Hello friends, welcome to Vidyascooking. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Today I have prepared flour momos. I have used prawn filling for this flour momos. I have laid out all the ingredients required for this recipe. So let's get started. All the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. Here I have used prawns. I have washed the prawns thoroughly, finely chopped it and reserved it. I'll be using finely chopped spring onion, finely chopped coriander, finely chopped onion, finely chopped ginger, finely chopped chili, finely chopped garlic, and soya sauce. We can also use lime juice in this recipe. I added lime juice later. So here what I've done is I've cleaned the prawns, deveined it, washed it twice or thrice, patted dry, and finely chopped it. Now I've added all the ingredients to the mixing bowl that I've shown for the filling. Prawns, finely chopped ginger, garlic, onion, chili, coriander, spring onion, salt. I've also added lime juice at this point. I've added sesame oil and combined all the ingredients. This is going to be our filling. We'll allow this filling to rest because this will eventually release a lot of moisture. We have to drain that moisture and then start filling. The prawn is going to marinate for half an hour's time. While the prawn is marinating, I've also prepared the dough for the momo. So for the dough, I've sifted 2 cups of maida and added it to a mixing bowl. I've added 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I've added lukewarm water gradually and combined the dough, baking powder, salt to a smooth dough format. Don't add too much water, let the dough be tight. This dough also has to rest for half an hour's time. All the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. A detailed recipe is posted on my blog. The blog link will also be listed in the description box below this video. Same recipes are translated and posted in YouTube channel. YouTube channel link will also be listed in the description box below this video. For regular updates, do like me and follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. All my social media handle links, my blog link, the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. Now once the dough has formed, I have added 2 tablespoons of oil. I kept kneading it for 5 to 10 minutes until the dough is nice and soft. Once the dough is soft, allow it to rest for half an hour. Just cover it and allow it to rest for half an hour. Once the dough has rested for half an hour, we'll form roundels and start rolling it out. You can also prepare the dough and filling ahead of time and store it in the fridge and prepare your momos as required. So for best results, make the dough and your filling ahead of time overnight and place this in the refrigerator. The next day it will be perfect to prepare your momos. So here I've dusted the surface, taken one roundel and rolled it into a large sheet. I've dusted my surface again with all-purpose flour and rolled the dough. It should be slightly thicker than the chapati or tortilla. So roll the dough into a sheet, large sheet. You can form many circles and use only the same size cutter or the same size bowl to cut your dough into circles. Don't use different size cutters. We cannot form this flour momo. At this point I've rolled the sheet. I'll use the cutter and start forming even circles. So here I've used a soup bowl. I'm going to cut into even circles and reserve these circles in a plate. To prepare one flour momo, we require 4 circles. For a batch, we can prepare 12 momos. So prepare as many circles as possible and reserve it on a plate. I've reserved all the circles here. Now I'll start layering the circles on the surface and start forming the momos. If there is excess moisture in the prawn, drain it out. Add salt as per taste. Just adjust the salt as per taste and start forming the momos. Now here you can see I've overlapped the circles and I've placed 4 circles for one momo. Now I'll place 1.5 tablespoon of the prawn filling and spread it evenly. Place it in the center. Place your filling in the center. Now fold the momo halfway through from the bottom. From one end, roll the momo to form a flower. So this is how the momo is formed. You can tuck the end at the bottom of the flower and place the momo in the steamer. So I'm going to be preparing 12 momos for a batch. I've listed the chutney, chili sauce and the entire playlist for momos in my momo playlist. So do check that playlist and post your comments. If you enjoyed watching this video recipe, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me for more recipes. I've folded the bottom part of the momo halfway through and pinched the ends. Now I'll start rolling it out to form a flower shape or a rose shape. Just tuck your end at the bottom of the flower and reserve it. Also place your steam basket for steaming. Brush it generously with oil. Start placing your flower momos in the basket and we'll start steaming it. Many people call this as open momo or rose momo. Here we refer this as flower momo. I've steamed this flower momos for 15 minutes. I checked if the prawns have cooked using a small skewer and I've served it as hot as possible. You can sprinkle it with some peri peri mix that we get in our shaking bottle for extra flavor and taste. And serve this momo with chili sauce and chutney of your choice. These prawn momos turned excellent. We thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll be seeing you soon with the next recipe video. This is Vidyalakshmi. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.